Hello, my motor enthusiasts. You're tuned into F1 Motor Fever podcast.
Greetings, Enzo. Today's podcast seems quite juicy, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely, William. It appears there's turbulence within the Red Bull family. Jos Verstappen, Max's father, has criticized Christian Horner.
Blimey, why so?
Verstappen believes that if Horner continues in his position, the team might risk falling apart.
That's hefty. And what's this? I'm hearing about Yuki Tsunoda and Daniel Ricciardo.
Ah, yes. Tsunoda had a slight confrontation on the tracks with Ricciardo. He's now seeking answers from Red Bull concerning their team orders.
Rumblings in the Red Bull camp, eh? And Christian Horner. How is he reacting to all this?
Well, Horner has acknowledged the negative attention surrounding him. He's admitted that the Bahrain Grand Prix was a far from pleasant experience.
That must have been tough. Now, what's cooking in Ferrari's kitchen?
Well, there's uncertainty over the start date for Mercedes engineer Loic Serra at Ferrari. It seems his exit from Mercedes influenced Lewis Hamilton's decision to leave the team post the 2024 season.
Sounds like a lot of drama in the racing world. Let's delve into it.
Hello everyone, you already know me. I'm your host Enzo.
Hiya, and I'm your trusty commentator, William.
We're here daily at the same time on F1 Motor Fever podcast. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell, folks. It really does help us out. Now, let's put the pedal to the metal. Let's dive deeper into this Red Bull saga. Jos Verstappen, the father of Red Bull's ace driver Max Verstappen, has voiced his concerns about Christian Horner continuing as the team principal and CEO.
Oh, that's a strong claim. I heard the allegations against Horner were cleared by Red Bull's parent company after the Bahrain Grand Prix, weren't they?
Yes, you're right. However, things turned sour when alleged WhatsApp conversations and pictures between Horner and the complainant were leaked on Friday.
Blimey, and what about Yuki Tsunoda?
Yuki Tsunoda, the AlphaTauri driver, is now seeking answers from Red Bull about the team order that led to his confrontation with Daniel Ricciardo on the track in Bahrain.
Didn't Tsunoda have to give way to Ricciardo at some point?
Affirmative. Tsunoda was asked to let Ricciardo pass to make an attack while he was himself challenging Kevin Magnussen for the 12th place.
That's a contentious issue. And what's happening over at Ferrari?
Well, Ferrari seems to be facing uncertainty over the start date for Mercedes engineer Loic Serra. If you remember, Serra's departure from Mercedes was a key factor behind Lewis Hamilton's decision to leave the team after the 2024 season.
That's interesting. And amidst all this, how is Red Bull handling the situation?
Red Bull has been warned that this ongoing tumult could lead to Max Verstappen's departure from the team. This has definitely added to the tension within the organization.
And Carlos Sainz, how did he fare in the Bahrain Grand Prix?
Sainz revealed that Red Bull had a significant advantage in terms of tire degradation compared to other teams. This gave Max Verstappen and Sergio Perez, Red Bull's drivers, a strong performance in the race.
That's quite an advantage. This season is shaping up to be a roller coaster, isn't it?
Absolutely. There's plenty of drama both on and off the track. Let's continue to unpack these events, shall we? Speaking of the Bahrain Grand Prix, Carlos Sainz had an impressive run, finishing in third place. However, the Red Bull team, with Max Verstappen and Sergio Perez, started their title defense strong.
Yes, indeed. It's an indicator that this Formula One season could be a heated contest between Ferrari and Red Bull.
Absolutely. It's clear that Red Bull has kicked off their season in top gear.
Well, it's early days yet. There's a lot more racing action to come, and we can expect many more twists and turns as the season unfolds.
Absolutely. The season has just begun, and there's a long journey ahead. Buckle up, folks. This is going to be a thrilling ride. William, what's the buzz in the digital sphere about the recent happenings?
Well, let's check. According to Alistair, he has quoted Jos Verstappen saying, "Red Bull Formula One team risks being torn apart if Horner stays," unquote. That's a major statement.
Indeed it is. What's the general public's response to this bombshell?
A user named Barry commented, quote, "Max Verstappen says we're just focusing on winning. but Jos Verstappen seems to think otherwise, unquote. And it doesn't stop there. Morgan claimed that Jos Verstappen needs attention all the time.
Oh, do continue. I'm curious to know what else the fans are saying.
A user named Ninja Electric Meteor mentioned that Jos is still angry about how Horner handled the incident with Perez in Monaco. They also referenced another incident where Max didn't let Checo pass during a later race. One user, XB Blade, even humorously refers to Toto's technical tips as Toto Tech Tips, considering Toto Wolff and Jos Verstappen's recent chat in the paddock.
That's amusing. It sounds like the fans are really engaged in the ongoing drama.
Absolutely. A user named Avery said, quote, "Pretty hard to back down from that statement. I guess he decided that now was the time to play his cards," unquote. It seems the fans believe Jos Verstappen is trying to manipulate the situation to his advantage.
That's a fascinating perspective. Thanks for sharing these insights, William. It just goes to show the depth and passion of the fan community. It also underscores the complexities and controversies that can ripple through the world of Formula One.
Agreed. There's never a dull moment in this sport, both on and off the track.
That's all from us today, folks. We've had a top-notch time discussing the excitement of the recent race, and we're chuffed that you could join us. Remember, your engagement is the fuel that keeps this podcast on track. So do subscribe and hit that notification bell. Whether you're chatting with your mates over a pint or catching up with the family over dinner, don't forget to spread the word about F1 Motor Fever podcast. And hey, if you've enjoyed our chinwag, do leave a comment. We'd love to hear from you.
Absolutely. And hey, next time you're stuck in a traffic jam or just need something to perk up your day, remember we're here. Same place, same time, every day. We've got plenty more in the pipeline that you won't want to miss. So stay in the fast lane with us, folks.
A big thanks from both of us. We're already revving our engines for the next episode. But for now, remember our motto, William and Enzo: pedal to the metal, keep your gaze on the road. Our channel's content is pure gold.